Welcome back to Morning Mix. Crowning Lupus is hosting their 9th annual back-to-school donation drive on July 22nd in New Wellington. Last year, they were able to assist over 500 kids, caretakers, and parents, and this year, it's going to be even bigger. Jade Nealis is Executive Director of Crowning Lupus, and she joins us this morning, and it's good to see you, Jade.
Good to see you guys, too. Thank you.
Before we get to the donation event, let's talk a little bit about the organization Crowning Lupus, and you're obviously a personal connection to it.
So Crowning Lupus started really in my parents' bedroom. I was going around asking people, did they know about lupus? And nobody could tell me. And so what started as Give Lupus Royal Treatment, a campaign, turned into Crowning Lupus because I wanted something that could roll off the tongue. And we've been giving support to lupus patients across the CSRA and across South Carolina ever since.
That's amazing. And here you are about to do your 9th annual donation drive. What can people expect?
They can expect great food. My dad is amazing on the grill.
See, we're talking about the families and the cooks.
So hamburgers, hot dogs, sausage dogs, his famous turkey legs, all of that good stuff. And then some amazing speakers. We wanted just to make sure, with so much going on in society today, we wanted to make sure that we remind students of who they are before they go back in and somebody else tries to tell them something different.
In addition to the speakers, and you see some of the photos from previous events, a lot of supplies. Are you still accepting supplies from
people? Yes, we are.
Or?
We're taking supplies all the way up until next Friday when we actually stuff all the backpacks at the New Wellington Community Center. But yeah, as you can see, the kids love it, the adults love it, but we're taking supplies. So anything from pencils, backpacks, paper, notebooks, binders, anything that you want to donate, we're accepting.
And I think you also were including beauty items or grooming items as well.
Yeah, so we started doing like soap and combs and brushes, collecting those because you just never know somebody's situation. And so actually the First Lady of 4 Mile Baptist Church, it was kind of her idea to kind of look into that, and we just went from there, and I won't say it's been a hit, but it's been very helpful to a lot of families.
And you hold this drive in New Wellington because that's where you're from. How does it feel to give back to your community year after year?
It's amazing. So my mom has instilled in me from a very young age about the importance of giving back, appreciating where you came from, and, you know, just paying homage to those who helped you out and, you know, paved the way for you. So to be able to go back in my hometown, which is very small, one-lighted city, to be able to go back and give back and see all of those kids' faces and the parents, and just to, you know, remind them like, hey, you know, I grew up from where you were. I know what you're going through. I may not have the same background, but I can empathize with your story, and you're not forgotten. So.
And you've seen the need rise, obviously, over the last 9 years.
You know, over the last 9 years, COVID really turned things around. But of course, the churches that we combine with, so from Runs Missionary Baptist Church to Zion Fair to the city of New Wellington, and then 4 Mile, as I mentioned, and then, you know, our Crowning Lupus board, you know, we just put our heads together. So every year we're just trying to put our heads together to see, okay, how can we help even more? What else can we do? And that's our mindset. And sometimes they probably get a little agitated with me because I'm like, oh, we can do more, you know, but, you know, they accept me for who I am.
I can't do this without you.
And they just say yes.
That's amazing. Yes, people. Jade, let's recap the information for people at home that want to attend.
So it's going to be next Saturday, July 22nd. It will be the cool down session, which we will have the amazing speaker, Terrence Tucker from the Tuck Project, and Dr. Tashawn Creswell, whose amazing book, Just Tory. If you haven't read it, please do. They will be from 10 to 11, and then from 11 to 1, people can come through, drive through. They literally don't even have to get out of their car. They can drive through, and we will give them a fully stuffed backpack with all the essentials and a great plate of food.
Oh, all right. Dinner and a show is what you get right there. Okay. Again, next Saturday, that's gonna, the 22nd, the New Wellington Community Center. Where can people go online to get more information if they want to donate or participate? They
can go to crowninglupus.com, or they can go to Facebook and look at our Crowning Lupus webpage. They can also email us at info@crowninglupus.com. So either one of those routes where they can get more information.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Thank
we appreciate
you guys.
it. Next Saturday.
Let's check